This video is to show you how to sew on your features. So in the last video I showed you how to actually cut out your features, and now we have to sew it on. And I just got a needle with some black thread to match my black eyebrows that I'm putting on my Angry Bird. And I want to always anchor my knot on the wrong side. So I'm going to poke my needle up through from wrong side to right side and pull it through until the knot hits on the back. And then for this, I just like the running stitch. So I'm just going to sew the running stitch going forward the width of my pinky and then pulling it through. And I made a stitch on the front, so I need to make a stitch on the back if you're doing this method of up and down. So I'm going to go forward the width of my pinky, make a little stitch on the back. If you would prefer to do it the other way where you weave, you can also do that method as well. So if you're going to do the weaving method, remember you're just going to stick your needle in about the width of your pinky, but rather than pulling it all the way through, you're going to weave it up and then weave it down and then weave it back up. I'm probably only going to be able to weave it through twice and then pull it all the way through. Once you get a couple stitches, feel free to move your pin so that it's out of your way. But that's how you're going to sew your features onto your stuffed animal. If it gets caught, just kind of help it. Now, let's say I just sewed my entire feature on here and I was ready to move on to the next step. If that was the case, you would make sure you get your needle to the wrong side of the fabric. So I would poke my needle through and get it to the wrong side of your fabric. And then this is where you would make your knot. So this is our normal candy cane knot. I just bring it through the couple of the fibers on the fabric, push the needle through 3/4 of the way, pinch up about 2 inches from the fabric, and then wrap that around my needle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pull my needle out. And there it made my little knot. So I can cut my thread off. Sometimes you might have to rethread your needle because you're sewing and you run out of thread and you're not quite finished. Then you have to finish your knot and then start all over again. And that's how you attach your features to your stuffed animal.